Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Adam Pearce teases coming out of retirement for match against 38-year-old WWE personality. Adam Pearce recently dropped a hint at a potential showdown with a major WWE personality on his Instagram stories. The on-screen Raw general manager teased a match against his counterpart from SmackDown, Nick Aldis. Pearce retired from full-time wrestling way back in 2014 after a storied career in ROH and on the independent circuit. Though he has gotten inside the ring a couple of times in WWE, it didn't amount to much as he barely got physical. However, of late, he has dropped plenty of hints about coming out of retirement. Most recently when he teased being the fifth member of the OG Bloodline for Survivor Series before CM Punk's return. A few hours back, Adam Pearce shared a clip of the 38-year-old personality talking about a dream match against him down the line. The Raw GM posted an emoji alongside it, indicating that he might be considering lacing up his wrestling boots. Check out his Instagram story below. Just like Adam Pearce, Nick Aldis was a wrestler before transitioning to a non-wrestling role after joining the Stanford-based promotion. A few weeks back in an interview, Aldis revealed that though he hadn't held active discussions with WWE about an in-ring return, he was open to getting back if the company needed him. "I guess, but I also don't necessarily see it like that. 100%. I see it more as a sort of maybe not a full-time wrestler, but I don't know. Look, it gets asked all the time by everyone except me. I have never once said, hey, what about me? Could I wrestle? Because I don't need to. If and when the time comes, it'll be what they want, and it will hopefully be the right time. I just told them that if you want to do that, I'm ready," Aldis said. It remains to be seen if WWE ever decides to have the two on-screen general managers wrestle, as it could be a decent affair owing to their past experiences. The WWE Universe has always been a place where unexpected twists and turns ignite excitement. However, few moments generate buzz like a tease of an in-ring return from a retired wrestler. Adam Pearce, WWE's authoritative on-screen official and a respected veteran of the squared circle, recently sent fans into a frenzy when he hinted at the possibility of stepping back into the ring. The rumored opponent? A 38-year-old WWE personality who has been making waves both inside and outside the company. This development isn't just a nostalgia trip. It's a testament to how storytelling and history can converge to create a potential blockbuster moment. Let's dive into the details surrounding Pearce's possible comeback and the ripple effects it could have on WWE's landscape. Before becoming the suited-up, calm yet firm WWE official we see today, Adam Pearce was a decorated wrestler. Known as Scrap Iron, Pearce carved out a legacy on the independent circuit, capturing multiple world championships, including 5 reigns as the NWA World Heavyweight Champion. His grit, technical prowess, and old-school mentality made him a revered name among hardcore wrestling fans. When Pearce joined WWE, it was primarily as a backstage producer and later as an on-screen authority figure. His in-ring days seemed behind him, but his knowledge and understanding of wrestling made him an invaluable asset to WWE's operations. However, as the saying goes, never say never in the wrestling business. Pearce's hint of returning to action has rekindled excitement among fans eager to see if he can still bring the intensity that defined his wrestling career. While Pearce hasn't officially confirmed the name of his potential opponent, all signs point to a charismatic 38-year-old WWE personality whose recent antics have ruffled feathers. This individual, likely a rising star in WWE's ecosystem, has been involved in heated confrontations with Pearce on television, planting the seeds for a potential showdown. Some fans speculate that the individual in question could be LA Knight, a brash and outspoken performer whose meteoric rise has captured the attention of the WWE Universe. Others believe it might be someone like Grayson Waller, who thrives on stirring the pot and making enemies of authority figures. Whoever the opponent may be, the dynamic between Pearce's veteran savvy and the challenger's youthful arrogance would make for an explosive clash. Pearce's tease came during a backstage segment on SmackDown, where he addressed the mounting tension between himself and the younger talent. When confronted by the 38-year-old personality, Pearce responded with a cryptic line. "You might think I've traded my boots for a clipboard, but don't let the suit fool you. I can still go if I need to." The line was enough to send social media into a frenzy. Fans immediately began speculating about what this could mean. Was Pearce genuinely considering lacing up his boots again, or was it simply a way to inject drama into an already heated storyline? In a subsequent interview, Pearce added fuel to the fire. "Look, I'm not saying I'm jumping back into the ring tomorrow, but let's just say, if the situation calls for it, Scrap Iron isn't afraid to answer." If Pearce were to step back into the ring, WWE would undoubtedly take the time to craft a meaningful storyline around his return. Here's how it could unfold. The younger personality could escalate the situation, openly mocking Pearce's age and questioning his relevance in today's WWE. This could lead to heated exchanges on live television, with Pearce slowly showing cracks in his composed demeanor. A turning point could come when Pearce is physically attacked during a backstage segment or in the ring. This would give Pearce a legitimate reason to step back into action, both to defend his pride and to teach his rival a lesson. WWE loves a good training montage, and seeing Pearce preparing for his return, perhaps with cameos from other legends, would build anticipation. Clips of Pearce's past matches could be woven into the story, reminding fans of his storied career and legitimizing his ability to compete against younger talent. A potential match between Adam Pearce and his opponent would need stakes to make it feel special. Here are some possibilities. Authority on the line. The younger personality could demand Pearce put his position as WWE official on the line. If Pearce loses, he's forced to step down. If Pearce wins, his opponent must face severe consequences, like a suspension or a demotion. Respect battle. The match could center on respect, with the younger star being forced to acknowledge Pearce's legacy if he wins. Conversely, if Pearce loses, he must admit that his time in the spotlight is over. Special match type. To honor Pearce's wrestling roots, the bout could be contested under old-school rules, such as a 2-out-of-3 falls match or even a steel cage to prevent outside interference. The possibility of Adam Pearce returning to the ring has sparked divided opinions among fans. Excitement. Many fans are thrilled at the idea of seeing Scrap Iron Adam Pearce back in action. Tweets like "Adam Pearce versus Lenite," "Shut up and take my money," and "Pearce's comeback could be one of the most emotional moments in recent WWE history," have flooded social media. Skepticism. Others are more cautious, questioning whether Pearce, now in his mid-40s, can deliver at the level expected in a WWE ring. Comments like, "Is this really necessary?" Pearce should focus on his role as an official reflect the concerns of some fans. Nostalgia. Longtime wrestling fans have expressed excitement at the prospect of Pearce dusting off his boots, noting how much they miss his technical style and storytelling ability. An Adam Pearce comeback, even if it's a one-off match, could have significant implications for WWE. Elevating the opponent. By sharing the ring with Pearce, the 38-year-old personality would gain credibility and exposure, especially if the story builds on their differences in experience and style. Fan engagement. Pearce's return would undoubtedly draw attention, especially from fans who followed his career before WWE. This could lead to increased ratings and social media buzz. A template for authority figures. If successful, Pearce's return could inspire WWE to use other retired wrestlers in authority roles for similar storylines, adding depth and unpredictability to their programming. Adam Pearce teasing a return to the ring has ignited a spark of excitement within the WWE Universe. Whether it's nostalgia, curiosity, or the allure of a fresh feud, the prospect of Scrap Iron lacing up his boots again feels like a moment that could transcend a typical wrestling storyline. As Pearce himself said, sometimes you have to remind people of who you are, not for them, but for yourself. If that moment comes, fans will be eagerly waiting to see if Adam Pearce still has what it takes to deliver a performance that reminds the world why he's one of wrestling's most respected figures.